What's good, Lifted Legends? It's your boy Adrian here, bringing you guys a video here today on 2K19, bro. And I know you guys have been wondering, like, where my streams have been and, like, why haven't I been posting anything 2K related or just posting in general. Like, I'm gonna get to H1 in an entirely different video, but this video, I'm gonna cover 2K. Like, this clip right here shows off what I mean. I can't get a game. Like, people run from me. Like, that's all I get all game. There's another clip. Okay, but both these clips are taken 10 minutes apart. We sat on that spot and waited 10 minutes for another game. We waited for these guys' games to end, and then we end up running over there to their court, and we're just like, okay, fine, we'll play these guys. Even though they look like high overall people, whatever it may be, like, I don't mind. Like, I just want to get a game in general. When we get over there, soon as the game over, they immediately jump off the court and run. Guy walks up behind me and inspects me. That's why he pulls out the phone. He's inspecting to see what we are. Inspector Gadget is in the building, guys. I just had to let that be shown. But not only that, that's what's really killing my grind. Because I know you guys don't even want to sit back and like really watch me just run from court to court. Chasing games like constantly, dude. Like, getting a game is probably the hardest part of this grind. Like, as crazy as that may sound, like, I clear out whole parks by not even playing people. Like, I'm not being cocky, I'm not being confident. Like, I literally will make people leave the session. Like, it just drives me crazy. And that's just, like, one of the problems I have with the game. Let's actually get into the gameplay side of it. Okay, so the honeymoon stage is over with for 2K19, as you guys already know. At this point is September 21st. The game has been out for like 2 weeks for me, pretty much. So this is kind of like my, I don't want to say review, but like the problems I'm having with it so far, more or less. Because I've had the game for 2 weeks, and a lot of people only had the game for 1 week. Because if you got the LeBron edition, you got it a week early, pretty much. Like 3 or 4 days early, whatever it is. But, okay, the defense. That play right there just showed, like, the defense is, I don't know what they meant by they were increasing the defense, but I think I have the gist of what they're talking about. By increasing defense, I feel like they meant steals. Like, the shot contest on this game is probably about the same, if not a little bit better than 2K15. If you guys ever played 2K15, you know there was no kind of shot contest in 2K15 for real. Like, it was occasional, but for the most part, you rarely ever got shot contest. Same thing with this game. Like, it's not about shot contest at all. It's about who can spam square the most. Cause like, the steals in this game, like, okay, this screenshot right here, for example, right? This screenshot, 16 steals in the third quarter of Jordan Rec Center. 16. Dude, I wasn't even seeing 16 full steals in Pro-Am last year, like, at all. Like, I didn't even see a full team with 16 steals last year, like, in an entire game. That's the third quarter. The game wrapped up with about 22 steals total. And I was like, okay, maybe these guys are just really good, you know. Maybe they are playing lockdown clamps, like they can really steal the ball. They know what they're doing. And then we get a whole nother group of people. These people are like 60, 70 overall people. Dude, they had more than 20 steals that game. And I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. When we go out into park, when we're anywhere, it's just a steal fest. Like, that's all it really is. And I kind of blame it a little bit on the fact that, like, they tried to, quote-unquote, increase the defense, like, the intensity of defense, because when you play up close, it really is tight this year. Like, you really can't do anything. I get if I get ripped, like, while I'm dribbling or anything like that. Like, I understand, like, that's fine with me. That's completely fine with me. I understand that you're supposed to be ripped if you're obsessively dribbling. But, dude, that's not even the case. Like, I'm being ripped. Like, it's so bad this year, teams will full court press you while y'all inbounding the ball. They're just that confident that the steals will work. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, it should, no point in this game, like, no part of this game should be that dependent. Like, you shouldn't be able to fully just depend on steals. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Not even from a basketball standpoint. And it's really sad because, like, this year was supposed to be the skill gap year. And I feel like this game has less of a skill gap than any other 2K I've played. Like, if you press square, you're going to win. Like, if you just sit there and obsessively poke at the ball. Jesus, dude, I gotta get my words right. I'm getting so frustrated. Like, y'all just don't understand how frustrated with this game I am. I put, like, another hole in my wall today. I'm just that fed up with it. Like, I'm to the point I didn't uninstall it from my system. I don't want to play it until we get another patch. Like, we need to patch these steals. Like, they're worrying about all the wrong things just in general. Like, at first it was the, passing steals. Okay, so they nerfed that, but they didn't actually nerf the on-ball steals. So if you just consistently sit there and spam square, dude, it's over with. Like, it makes no sense. People don't even like going for rebounds in this game. Like, real talk, me and Fubar don't even play twos anymore. I don't even want to play threes anymore because it happens in every game mode I play. I just don't want to play 2K in general. So what happens is, if I shoot the ball and he goes to grab the rebound, if it is a rebound and he grabs it, the person, instead of actually trying to go up to try and, like, get the rebound, they just wait for him to hit the ground and just start spamming square, like, reaching for the ball constantly. Like, that play right there, like, what was the point in that? Like, he actually jumped for it. I give him his respect on that. Most people don't even jump for it before they go to reach. That guy actually had common courtesy to actually sit back and, try and jump for it. But most people don't even go for that, bro. Like, most people don't even believe in contesting shots. Like, they won't even give you a chance to shoot the ball. It's just reach. And then another problem I'm having with the game is how, I guess, it's tight in the corners, I guess. It is really, really stiff as far as the corners go. Like, it really doesn't make sense how stiff that really is. Like, what ends up happening is you're just stuck, like, playing top of the key. Like, anything that's the middle of the court virtually is just fine. But once you move past, like, the middle of the court, like, working around the corners and stuff, it forces, like, an animation for you to just back up holding the ball. Like, you don't really have freedom as far as, like, what you want to do from there. It's like, you either going forward or back. It's no left or no right. Like, it's really stiff about everything. And that's just, like, killing the game for me, guys. Like, the shot contest, the steals, and that stiffness. Like, I'm enjoying the game overall. I really do like it. This game has a lot of promise. This game has the chance to be the best 2K they've ever released. I know, like, I sound like everybody else saying that every single year. But I actually, like, legitimately mean it. This game is actually pretty good. It's just they gotta work on the shot contest, work on the steals, and the stiffness around the edges, and this game would be perfect. But until then, I'm done, bro. But let me know in the comment section, if you guys playing 2K19, like, what issues are you having? What's your likes and dislikes about the game so far? And just let me know in the comment section. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.